So, a little background on me and how I got into this business. So, I have a background in accounting. I was in the finance industry for 15 plus years. Quickly learned that it was the burnout, and I was not happy. It was not filling my cup up, and it was just like the mundane repeat over and over again. And it was like, I never had time for myself and I never did things that filled my cup up. So I started looking for businesses, I started looking for ideas, and I found a girl's ad online, which some of you probably saw one of my ads online. And this girl was talking about how she was living this freedom lifestyle and she was able to quit her 3 jobs and be a stay at home mom and truly just start living her life to the fullest and living out her dreams. And I was like, I want in. I want to do whatever you're doing because that sounds fun. And that sounds exactly like what I want to do. I want to get out of my burnout corporate career in my cubicle, staring at the same 4 walls every single day. I needed something different. And then in essence, on the other side of that, it was during COVID, and I started realizing that you really can't trust any company because you don't know what's going to happen in the world. So you really have to have something of your own, right? And then on another side of that, my dad was diagnosed with some cancer issues. He had a blood cancer and he got a bone marrow transplant, and then he had skin cancer. Like it was just, he's still dealing with it, but it was a lot of like unhappy, miserable time, and he ended up having to retire early, which he was not planning for. And since he had to retire early, he didn't get his pension, and that hurt seeing that happen to my dad. All the years that he worked in his career to finally retire, and it was ripped from him because of getting cancer and getting sick and not being able to work. So that sparked something inside of me that was like, hell no, this is not happening to me. This is not going to be my future, and I will not allow that to be my future. So I was already looking for a business. That happened, COVID happened, and I was like, dude, I need something of my own. So I was, exploring different options. There was like a paddleboard rental that I was going to start. I already did like cake pops and cupcakes and, you know, more of like hands on and a lot of energy being put in a business. And I was like, man, I really want something that is going to free me, that is going to make me be able to live my life beachside, be free, and still make money and live this, calm, present life. And that's exactly what I wanted. And I found an ad of this girl. She was talking about how she lives this free lifestyle. She was able to quit her 3 jobs. And I was like, well, dude, I want to do that. That sounds like something I want to do. It sounds like she's living her life out on her living life in her purpose, and she's able to be a stay-at-home mom. She was able to quit her 3 jobs. Like clearly what she's doing is something that's something I'm interested in. So I jumped all the way in, and had I not jumped in, I wouldn't have been able to change my life. I grew up in a very negative household, and I was never taught how to be positive and how to make the words that you speak actually, relay in your life. And like, there's just so many pieces to this business, mostly self development for me, that I learned about myself and truly got to figure out like my passions and what makes me happy, what fills my cup up. And I got all of that from starting this business. And I want that for you too. I think everybody deserves to live a free lifestyle and be able to be happy every single day, not just chosen days or holidays or your weekends. Like, life is worth living now, and we only get one life to live. Why aren't we living it to the fullest? Why are we waiting till retirement to then hopefully enjoy the money that we hopefully saved up? And hopefully it's enough, but with the increase of costs and market raises are not comparable to what's happening in the world. Like, there's just so many pieces of why you need a business and why you need something that's going to be high ticket. And that's exactly why I jumped in this business. It's high ticket, it's freedom, it's learn how to make money off online through automation. Like, all of my boxes were checked. And I hope that a little bit of my story resonated with you.